start doing that to me. I'll
Welcome to Cincinnati, Ohio. Modern Day versus Archbishop Moeller. Joining me in the booth. What's up, Zay? Sorry, was a little distracted. My boys were fighting. Apologies. What's up, Zay?
Nah, you're good. Ready for some CSB action here. Going into the afternoon, Saturday afternoon. Let's go hoops.
Yes, sir. Now this game, despite the fact that Moeller sits at 3-1, and Modern Day sits at 2-2, because Moeller beat Modern Day, regardless of whether if Modern Day wanted to put themselves into a tie for first. Actually, I'm just looking at this now. Hold on. Actually, if there's a three-way tie, because IMG just won, they went for 3 instead of 2. So if Modern Day does win, I believe the only way another number one seed could be changed is if there's a three-way tie. Then it goes to point differential to break the tie. But right now, I know, if I'm not mistaken, Archbishop Moeller has beaten IMG, but I believe they lost to Modern Day. Let me just check that. Hold on, maybe I might be wrong on that. I'm getting myself confused here.
Let's see.
Yeah, Modern Day beat IMG, so it would be a three-way tie for first if they could beat him again here. So that means it would go to point differential, because three teams would be sitting at 3-2. Now, if Archbishop wins, they secure themselves the regular season championship in the number one seed. So that's kind of how it works out. So there is a little bit of impact. I was questioning myself for a brief second there.
Yeah, if ends up to be a three-way tie, then yeah, it can get confusing real quick. Who gets the 1 seed through 3 seed?
Letterman for 3. Bang! Ethan Letterman from downtown. 5-4 Modern Day.
Yeah, like I said, or like we were talking about before, we don't even know if his brother, if his cousin, something like that. But
no, he's in
in the family.
He's in street chat. So let's ask him. It's Eaton's son. Okay, there you go.
My son.
But then shouldn't it? Okay. How is he a junior then? Because his name's not spelled. His name's not spelled the same. Wouldn't it be Eaton Letterman Jr., not Ethan?
Must be someone else's son.
Oh, maybe there was a little infidelity that we don't know about. 7-4 Modern Day. He misspelled it. That's all right. So he should have just taken the junior out. Maybe we'll drop the junior when he goes to college. He can still be his son. Unless you want me to fix it to Eaton Letterman Jr., which I can do that too. So either way is fine. Just let me know. Thomas finishing. Tell him to get down here now. I need to handle something, Zay. Would you mind real quick just take it over? I'm gonna fast forward us, but would you just take this for a minute? Appreciate it.
This little rivalry going on here with Modern Day and Moeller. Moeller taking that first one. Going into a couple games there, yeah. Sparks started to fly between both of the centers here when Blockinson and Inham there. As keep the fouls and one onto the line there. Pick up one more. Jay Baller there. Yeah, Sparks started to fly early on. You can tell with these two teams, both of them not wanting to back down from each other. Both of them having the same type of mentality. So that's good for both teams here. Expect to see a very competitive game. Just replay the go ahead and go. Wired's gone. On the entire replay.
Sorry about that.
All right, there we go.
Sorry about those.
The replay
guys.
just played out the entire time.
Oh, sorry about that. I had my mic muted, so you're the only one that could hear me yelling at my kids. So
Yeah.
gotta love brotherly love and fighting.
LJ Baller there completes the and 1. Hey there, and then now Mater Dei up by 4.
Aker would foul by OJ Baller. So Aker to the line. We got to see his brother. Got to see a lot of these twins. It's so weird to see them at 2 different schools. I'm glad they're at 2 different schools because they both wear the same number and they're identical. So
I don't know what would happen if they were on the same team. I guess one of them just got to drop a number.
first time we've ever had twins, like look-alike twins in the CSBA. So 12-7 right now. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us.
Aker going to the line again.
Dog says their third lost twin is Spencer Rattler. He's got the football key. What up, Dog? What's up, buddy? What's going on, everybody? Vengeance wants to know how your rebrand is going.
It's going pretty good for the most part. We're pretty close to settling on the name, and sooner or later we'll start working on some other stuff with that. But yeah, like most part, it's going pretty good.
Yeah, we made a little bit of progress. We just had a quick conversation connect before we started this stream, just on a couple of thoughts. So we'll see where that ends out, but it's been going pretty good. Trying to get, and if you're a coach and you haven't been invited to the rebrand Discord, please let me know. I know Izito going to fire up a 3. Good bang!
A shot by him.
Amari Ito from downtown. Good. But I was going to say, if you're not part of that server and you're a coach, head coach, please let me or Firebird know we can invite you. Because I thought he invited everybody, but I think he said he didn't know a couple of the guys Discord. So if you're not in there, we'll get you in there so we can start conversations. Nice pass inside to Smith, lays it in. So 17-10. Mater Dei looking strong here early on.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. They're trying to get that revenge game in.
Yeah, for sure. Ito to Bucurati. Bucurati fouled, counted in 1. Nice finish by Vincenzo. He looks Italian. He looks Italian, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely. You can definitely tell.
Slick hair, little goatee. Then he put a little artist cap on him. It's been a while since we had an artist in the CSBA. Last guy was C-Web's player, better known as the Artiste. So, yeah, but then if I drop the okay, so we're gonna drop the junior, so you'll keep it as Ethan. All right, cool. Happy to do, sir. Happy to do so. The stats are gonna keep. We're not gonna. Well, we'll see. I'll actually talk to G Hard about that, but the stats are probably gonna say let him in junior for now, for high school anyway, just so they don't confuse anybody. We'll have to make up some backstory. He had to change his birth certificate. They wrote it up wrong or something. Smith gonna drive, hop step, gets fouled by Csba. So Jamari Smith's gonna line to shoot too. Drops the first.
Avengers was saying that Mater Dei looking for a three-peat.
I mean, would be the first high school team to do that. Baker Wood gonna throw it down. Yeah, we haven't seen much dog in this game, but still plenty of game left to go. Be strong and ready.
We'll probably see more of him in the second.
Yeah, he's fun.
Let him out.
He's fun to watch. That's the dog's eyes, right? 3-ball to end the quarter. Good.
Hey.
Bang! So a 10-point lead at the end of one off the 3-ball there. Mater Dei up 24-14. You're watching High School Hoops presented by CSBA. We're back. (24-14). Pass inside, Bernard.
Good find inside there. Good cut by Bernard there as well. Team work with both the players there from Mater Dei.
Pull up jumper, no good. Nice shot there by Bernard. Key West sees part. He gets fouled. Count on the one. No. Letterman Jr. with the foul. So Key West to the line.
I don't know who was under there at first. There was somebody under there. That's why he stopped. And then he left. So he kept going. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, yeah. I think I thought he was just going to be able to do like a finger roll or something and then realized he was getting hit from behind and have to do some...
Nice cut there by Morant for the flush right there.
Yeah, Mater Dei looking really strong. It's definitely feeling like this a little bit of a revenge game. 28-16. There's the big dog. They let him out, but that's a tough matchup. Mitchell Blockinson and him. Bounce past the Stern. Next week starts conference tournaments in the college. Nice take there by Stern. But yeah, next week as we're trying to release those the schedule and everything today or tomorrow. So
yeah, exciting time for CSBA right there. I'm going in the March Madness then. Boost up some records, trying to get the last little inch there to try and make a name for yourself to have a seed.
18. Yeah, I mean, listen, every game you play, especially if you go in, and we've seen teams that have gone on, had a terrible regular season. Look at Wake Forest last year. Horrible regular season. They ended up winning their last game of the season, and then they won one game in conference tournament. They got into the tournament. So every game counts. It's important. Give that committee something to think about.
Right.
Make them think, right? If you're a bubble team, especially, and you play a play-in game, And then if you make it in as an 8 seed, even if you make it in as an 8 seed, you get that play-in game against the mid-majors, so you'll get an extra game out of it at the very least. And depending on what you do against the mid-majors, maybe you get a second game out of it. So every little bit helps. Stern for three. Bang! Styles Stern, one of the league leaders in high school, drops a 3-ball. Living up to the hype in the Stern name. A lineage. Always 3-ball shooters.
All of them 3-ball shooters. Notorious for the 3-ball.
So, Moeller chipping away now, down 7. Ito off the glass and good. Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, Zay. I am gonna miss the NCAA teams and the high school teams, but I am. It's kind of like bittersweet, right? Like there's an element of we love the NCAA teams, we love the high school teams, and you know the history and the lineage that we have here in the CSBA and all that goes with it is we're not able to get that. But at the same time, like the branding and the things that we're gonna be able to do that we haven't been able to do. Brings excitement for me. Everything can be custom. There's new looks, there's new courts, there's new jerseys, there's alternate jerseys that we can create and have fun with it. We're not as much as I love the NCAA stuff, we're not bound to a box, right? We can actually go outside of the box now. That's my vision anyway. That's how I look at it. So
it definitely is bittersweet, though. I think that's definitely the right word to put for it. It's just like the idea is like, the
familiarity. It's the familiarity. The familiarity. Yeah, 100%.
Definitely like one of those big pull factors to get people in. So that was to lose that was kind of big, but just like one door closes, another door opens in that factor. Just trying something new with these custom teams.
Yeah. Eaton, I can talk to you. I have some ideas in my head of brands that I would love to do, but I haven't had the interest level yet. So I have some good ideas, though, in my head. Wood. Gonna drive, floater up, no good.
Yeah, good defense there by Ito and Moeller there.
Oh, he tries to go coast to coast. Can't finish at the rim, though. Wood gonna have to fire one up here. Shot clock wanted down. Drano hit a man in his face. Bang!
Good defense, better offense. The three there by Akerwood.
That would be a fun name for a pro team, though, Gordo. I like that. The Tijuana Burritos. The problem is every time I would call that game, I'm gonna be like, oh, I want a burrito. Ito. Now out to Petrie. Petrie to Smith. Smith gonna pull the trigger on a three. Bang! Jamari Smith from downtown. Bang.
And sag off on those 3-point shooters. They'll make you pay. You gotta fight through the screen there.
Game clock running out here. Gonna have to fire one up. Man in his face. Fires up. Front rim. No good. So 39-30. Modern Day looking super strong. They lead by 9. You're watching High School Hoops presented by the CSBA. We're back. Second half coming up your way. Zay gonna break this down though here at the halftime show. Zay, talk to us a little bit about what we saw in that first half, my friend.
Definitely good first half by both teams there. You can tell that like Modern Day really wanted this game, especially right out of the gate, to get that tiebreaker as well as a revenge game there. But you see the highlights right there. You see a bunch from the 3-point line from them, and I feel as though that's where they're getting the majority of their volume from, as well as just the defensive end. Moeller, they started to pick it up in the second quarter, trim that lead down a little bit. We would want to see more from their stars, such as Dog Inham and Stern, but a little bit more from Stern. We've just been a little bit quiet on the offensive end, but Wood the bright spot for them there. They just want to see more volume from their guys. Other than that, good first half from both teams.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing out on both squads. A little bit more offense in this game than the last game, though, for sure. The last game was tight. A lot of defense being played in the last one. This one's a little bit more offense. Has a little bit. I mean, there was a lot of defense being played, but I feel like the offense is flowing a little bit better in this one, especially from beyond the arc. Sorry, I kind
First
of,
half.
yeah, Anchor Wood. I kind of contradicted myself saying good defense is being played, but we scored a lot. So I don't know. Dog Inham's halftime speech was so emotional. The whole team, including the coach, was left speechless and in tears. Uh-oh.
Dang.
Floater in the lane, no good. We'll see if that has any kind of impact. $39-30.
Hello.
West, who thought about pulling the trigger. Stern from 3, this time not able to get it to go.
Had enough to hit there. Had enough space to hit there. Ederman would have opened 3. That's no good as well.
Speed. Kick that out to Morant. Bedard.
Hawkinson calling for it down low.
We haven't said his name much. Dog D'ing him up. And contested, no good. Morant up with the rebound.
I forced him into a bad shot there. Ooh, blocked. A crazy block.
Lockinson now with Dog on him. Battle between the two bigs. Lockinson gets fouled by Dog. I don't know if I agree with the call, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna pocket the ref or something like that, because here, that looks like a clean block. Blockinson making do from those at the line. Stretching that lead to 11 now for Mater Dei.
Stern drives. Had to double clutch. Good job by Blockinson, but Big Dog there. Dog in him.
That's good positioning there on the rebound. Gotta get those second chance points if you want to try and make a dent into this lead here. I don't know if the fadeaway shot there from Blockinson was the best idea.
No.
I'm trying to go in a little bit further.
No, his game is more of that back to the basket game, post up type of thing. Get those guard. I mean, he's a dog, man. He's like the. I don't want to call him a garbage man, but he's the kind of guy that just comes in and just does everything. A little bit of everything. Maybe garbage man's not that. Jack of all trades. That's what we should call him.
I mean. Dude, if garbage man is what fits it, then yeah, it's what fits it. He just does all the dirty work. He cleans it up.
He's a junkyard dog. I think that's better. I think that's his nickname, junkyard dog. Sorry, I gotta step away for a second. If you can take it for a second.
You good? Stern on the wing there. I look for something here. Screen by Enham there as well. Off the screen, Stern for 3. That's no good. Blockinson going the other way with it. AJ Speed, step back 3. Hard step back 3. I'm not sure if that was a really good shot for him there. Stolen. Going the other way. Speed. Using the speed there. Blocked. Almost went in. That would have been crazy. That would have went in. Ball loose there. Our signal's going the other way. Mater Dei's ball. I mean, garbage men do be making that good money though, and they don't even really be doing too much either. You just do your little route and that's it.
Sorry about that. Apologies.
Nope, you're fine.
Dogs, man, the dogs. Counted at 1. Acre Wood with the foul. Murray Smith. Moeller is not playing as well as they have all season in this one.
Yeah, Modern Day just took it to them in terms of speed. While you were gone, they got like a couple turnovers here and there. Chase down block by Enum as well. Yeah, the speed of the game is starting to increase. I'm not sure if Moeller can really handle that speed. They play better in that half-court set. Defense there at Modern Day. Ito taking that first foul there, going to the line. Everyone is tired.
Hey man, I literally woke up. Literally woke up at 11:15 and said, "Oh shit, I need to stream." What up?
I mean, the last game was at 8:30 in the morning, so I mean, I don't blame
You're
you.
on the West Coast, right? Say? You on the West
Oh, no,
Coast?
I'm on the East Coast.
Oh, you're East Coast, okay. Yeah, for some of the guys, I feel bad. The guys on the West Coast, but then they also get a lot of the games. Those primetime games are, or 10 o'clock games are 7 o'clock for them at night, which is like perfect. So you get a little bit of both sides, right?
Yeah.
They go down Bolton. Friedrich Bolton with the fadeaway, no good though. Csba keeps it alive.
Oh. Love the defense there by Petrie there.
Coach twitching on the sidelines. I don't know if he doesn't feel comfortable or not. I don't know if you saw his hand shaking. Nice. I mean, I want to get... So here's the thing. Because it's baseball season, I've had so many... Three ball, no good. I've had so many of my son's baseball games now being Saturday morning, so like I've had to push it back to Saturday nights, but I actually prefer this time. It gives me the rest of the day and it allows me to spend some time with the wife. I was having a conversation with my wife last night, and granted there was a reason why the games were shifted to this morning because of this conflict that I had earlier, but just with work was keeping me busy, and at that point I was just like, let's just do it Saturday morning. But my wife went to go get her nails done. It's raining here in New York. We're going to talk about that here in a second. It's a 3-ball to end the quarter. It's no good. So 46-33. I'll finish the story in a second. 46-33. Get those fours up in stream chat. You're watching High School Hoops presented by the CSBA, but I'll talk to you a little bit more about that schedule here in a second. We're right. All right, welcome back. Get those fours up in stream chat. Let's take a look at the State Farm assist of the game. There it is.
I am one of the Buccarati
Yeah,
pass.
that's nice. I like that. I actually don't mind that one. I'll give that an 8. Yeah, just kind of going back into it as we start the fourth quarter here. My wife, I said to her, I was like, wow, this is the first night. And I think over a month, we've actually sat down on the couch to watch a TV show together. And guess what happened? My son came downstairs, said, can I sit with you guys? And asked, can we put on the draft? We were watching the draft. We were watching a little bit of the hockey game, hoping the Islanders were going to lose because we're Ranger fans. And then we were watching a little bit of the Warriors and Kings game. And then the quarter to 10 came, and my wife was like, do you care if I go upstairs to go to bed? Because I don't want to watch this shit. Ooh, reverse layup. But literally the first time, I kid you not, because this season has been a lot of me streaming. And we're going to try to work on that for next season, obviously. But I will say that I've not been able to watch a lot of TV, spend a lot of quality time with her. this last month and a half. And it has not put a strain on my marriage, so I'm going to just let you know she understands what I'm dealing with, but too much work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, if you know what I mean. Sorry, that's probably an old saying. All the young guys probably like, what the heck are you talking about?
I mean, maybe I know going into the summer I should have a lot more free time as well. So like maybe I can start jumping into the booth then on some
Stream
color.
cast.
The other thing.
Yeah. I mean, you're capable of doing play-by-play if you ever want to do a streamcast. Just so you know, I've heard you. I kind of heard you before, and I was listening in. You know the league really well, so if you ever want to do that, I'm fine with it. Just so you know. If you're
I wouldn't mind running some play-by-play. I just need some games in on that.
Yeah, no worries.
Other than that, yeah.
I think you'd be fine. Feel free if you want to dig in on a game or two in March Madness, just to kind of give a couple of us a break. We're fine with that. I'm happy to streamcast some of those just to give me a break that I'm not tethered to my computer. So this game's still sitting at 13. Modern Day came to play today, though. Here, Zay.
Yeah, like I said before at the start of the game, I think Mitchell Blockson probably taught them before the game started, or something like that, because they came out with a sense of urgency here to get this done. They want to go ahead and get this win over a rival. So yeah, after dropping the last one, so I completely understand they're going through in terms of the mentality they showed in this game.
Yeah, that's good. Now, obviously with the playoffs starting next week, we'll have to figure out how the three-way tie works from a point differential. So, 11-point lead. Still got time, though, for Moeller to get back into this. We saw Prolific Prep do the same thing. They were trailing out similarly. They were trailing similarly headed to the fourth. A bad pass there. And little things like that got Prolific back in the game and almost had a shot at the end. So we'll see if Moeller's a very strong team. It's definitely a tale of two halves for them though here.
Yeah, definitely standing at 3-1. Modern Day 2-2. Yeah. The game can definitely swing at like the bad of an eye here. We still got a little less than 5 minutes to go, and mental errors like that can really cost you. They can build up over time.
Three ball, no good, rims in and out. Csba, though, going to get it inside to Bashaw. Casey Bashaw in amongst the trees. Lays that one in.
Yeah, two defenders there. I wouldn't be surprised they called the foul there and made him go to the line, but amongst the trees somehow get that one to drop.
Smith, Bolton to Wood. Three ball up, no good. Front rim opportunity here for Modern Day to continue. Nice finish inside.
Yeah, nice inside position there by Ito to have his back towards the player, his body towards the basket. There's no way he's gonna stop that unless he fouled.
Down low to Bolton, floater up, it's good.
He'll take that every day of the week. His first basket there, size mismatch for him. Oh, blocked.
Here comes Wood the other way. Gonna find a wide open Bashaw who stuffs it in.
Don't look now, but they trimmed that lead to 7. And time left on the clock. M's at the scoring table too. In the push here in this last couple minutes of the game. Good by Petrie there. Wood dying the Csba down low.
Nice job. Cuts it to 5 though.
Timeout Modern Day. That's a smart timeout by them. Venom squarely with Moeller right now in these last 2 minutes.
Csba going to get the player of the game. 8 points, despite 2 of 5. He's got 8. So a couple trips to the free throw line, I'm sure, helped cause. I think he ripped a 3 too, didn't he, at one point?
Believe so.
Moeller chipping away, got themselves back in this ball game. Now Morant in the low post. Morant spins. What a block. Good job. Blocked there by Marcus Nagayo. Key West going to go in motion, not able to get clear of anybody. Dog going to set a screen for Stern. Pick and roll action. Stern drives, loses the handle.
Picked.
He lost the handle. I think someone got a hand in there from Modern Day. Poked it loose.
Yeah, I saw a pick in there. They were going for it.
Friedrich Bolton. Now, Friedrich Bolton's a guy I feel like he's a defensive specialist, jack of all trades archetype. I think he's going to be a guy. He's going to be one of those glue guys for any college that is able to recruit him. And Stern drills it. 3-point ball game now. Here comes Moeller. Wow, Modern Day shooting went. Talk about a tale of 2 halves of shooting. Look at that percentage for Modern Day. 64 and then 17.
Yikes.
Well, good hard foul. I like the foul there by Managayo.
I don't know about that call either. It looked like it was also a clean block.
Managayo is a wing defender, so not surprised to see that chase down capability. But Ethan Letterman Jr. to the line. Drills him. So extends lead back to 5. 52-47. Stern drives, lays it high up off the glass. That's the leading scorer starting to step up here.
Yeah, stretching that arm out a little bit to avoid the defense.
And a nice strong take by Lederman. He's got 11, so extends it back to 5 with 46 seconds to go here.
Still close. Could be anybody's game here, really.
Yes, this game's not over, that's for sure. Pass inside to Stern. He can't finish. Letterman was all over him. Floater up off the glass and good. A nice take there by Modern Day and Gene Bedard.
Key possession here from Moeller. They got to get a score here.
Yeah, they cannot come away with an empty basket, otherwise Modern Day gonna. I mean, they got themselves back in this game. Key West has been absolutely quiet. Gonna get it. He's gonna pull up for 2, a deep 2. Can't get it to go. Ball tipped around. Moeller gonna get it back. That could be the dagger right there. Cross court pass Stern. Stern floater up. That's good. Oh, I didn't realize the possession went back to Moeller. My apologies. So the 5-point game still in this five. Now they're going to foul Letterman. So they're going to play the foul game. And we know high school guys, they not the best free throw shooters, although.
Yeah, leaves the door slightly cracked for them. It knocks down that first.
Key possession here. Key shot here. If he puts it to 7, it is a 3-possession game. Big free throws here from Ethan Letterman Jr. Misses it, so the door is open. Muller's not going to use the timeout, but they are going to push. Quick pass up to Key West. He fires up the 3. Torino! Full court press here. Now a 3-point game, not out of reach. They're going to give it to Letterman again. So Moeller still has a timeout. So even if they could, in theory, even if he hits one of these or two of these, they'd have to call time. They'd have to call time. They need a quick inbound 3. We'll see what happens on the free throws here. We'll talk about the scenarios in a second, but this free throw is huge. All right, ice in his veins, drills the first. All right, so here's the strategy now. If you're Moeller, you call timeout. Advance it to the front court. You need a quick 3. You cannot waste any time on the 3. Knock it down. If you knock it down, you have to foul immediately. You probably leave yourself, I want to say about anywhere from 4 to 6 seconds if they can get the 3 away, right?
Right.
At that point, you leave yourself an opportunity for maybe a 3/4 court, half-court chuck. But that's the only way Moeller gets in this game right now. And I don't like where they're going to. Oh, they're going to go to the other side. Stern fires up to 3. No good, and that's going to do it. So they did exactly what they needed to do there. They played that exactly right. It just did not come to fruition. So congratulations to Modern Day. They get their revenge here today. But they played that right today. They couldn't have asked for the better scenario to happen. It just Stern was not able to knock it down.
Yeah, that was the best scenario possible for them. It was a little contested, but yeah, work with what you got. Best player on the court there was with Stern taking that shot. So
yeah,
I was Moeller. I would be very happy with that shot, even if it didn't fall.
Listen, you play the scenarios out as they unfold, right? And they played that perfectly. It just didn't work out for them. So I mean, not to say that a 3/4 court shot would have gone. I mean, you probably would have seen that same result, but you at least we know that you give your. That's okay. Look at the ball. The ball is stuck on the chairs. There it falls to the guy.
Still in there.
That's funny. But you give yourself an opportunity, and that's all you can hope for. So anytime you do that, you know you're playing and those scenarios are going to happen. They happen, and we've seen those in college. We've seen them at the high school level too, and we've seen them have success. So crazier things have happened, but if you leave yourself the opportunity, at least you could say you had a shot at it. So congratulations to Modern Day. They win this one, 61-54. Anything stand out here for you in the team comparison?
Moeller definitely out-rebounded them. That was a big reason as to how they came back in that game, too. They got those second chance points I was referring to earlier. Those second chance points are always important. You're trying to diminish the lead or trying to expand the lead.
Yeah,
always going to get second chance points.
13 offensive rebounds certainly helped that. And then on the flip side, the thing that stands out for me, Modern Day, 15 of 19 from the free throw line. They went to the free throw line 19 times in this game. Now, granted, I know a couple of those were down at the end of the game, but it's 10 more trips to the free throw line. That's 8 more points scored. You subtract those 8, it's a 54-53 win for Archbishop Moeller. So, granted, you know, those 8 trips to the free throw, you can't predict that, obviously. So, but you can't expect that's going to be the situation. But either way, those opportunities, giving Modern Day at least a few more trips to the free throw line. Akerwood leads Archbishop Moeller with 15 points, 6 of 9 shooting. Styles Stern, it's 11 points. Actually, a relatively rough game from him. He's been killing it for Moeller all season. Key West finishing with 7, 2 dimes. Dog Edom, a relatively quiet game from the big fella. Did have a tough matchup in Mitchell Blockinson, but he had 6 points and 6 boards. steal and a block. Miguel Csba, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks from Csba. Casey Bashaw, 4 points, 4 rebounds, assists. Friedrich Bolton, 3 points, 4 rebounds, assists, and a block on 1 of 4. A.J. Thomas, 2 points, 3 rebounds on 1 of 3. Marcus Magayo, 2 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, and a block on 1 of 2. So didn't do much offensively, but contributed in other ways. And then Austin Smith, a rebound, assist, and a block. Rough game shooting for him, 0 of 5, 0 of 4 from all downtown. So Austin might want to work on his three-ball shooting. Take us through the winning team here, Zay.
Leading scorer there for Mater Dei, Ethan Letterman Jr. Well, we're gonna change that later, his birth certificate. But
yes, sir.
Yeah, leading scorer there for him. 2 rebounds as well, 3 assists, a steal. Responsible for 20 points.
He went to the free throw line 6 times. Wow.
Right, 6 times. That's crazy to think about.
I think 4 of those were down the stretch too. So.
Jamari Smith, 13 points. Scoring all night there. Don't really do much else that can really contend for your team there, but always good for scores. Amari Ito, 9, 2, and 2, filling the stat sheet there. Bukarati, 8, 3, and 4, player of the game there. Did a little bit of everything on the court on the offensive end there. Mitchell Blockinson, 6 and 5 with a block.
Yeah, him and Dog. I think you could qualify that as an even battle between the two bigs. Probably around.
Their stats are pretty even for the most part. I think Enema had 1 more rebound, but
yeah,
they were pretty even. Gene Bernard, 4-1, 4 rebound there. OJ Baller, 3 and 7, and an assist.
And OJ Baller, if I'm not mistaken, OJ Baller is he's a center. All right, never mind. I was like, I'm thinking of KJ Speed. I was gonna say 7 rebounds from a guard. That's pretty impressive, but no, he's a center. My bad. So that's the norm.
KJ Speed struggling from the field there, 0 and 3, but he did get those 2 at the line and an assist. Now Morant doing a little bit for his team as well with 2 and 4 and a steal from him as well. Alright, game for him. And Sean Petrie with an assist and a rebound there.
Yeah, and KJ Speed, just by the way, this is not indicative of how well this player can play. I think Speed, obviously, just being used in a different role based on the way Mater Dei runs their offense, but solid player in his own right, should be getting more opportunities than he is getting currently. So see how that plays out in the playoffs or as he goes to the next level. But KJ Speed is a solid player. I just don't think he's getting the due he can at Mater Dei. So just keep an eye on him. He's probably one of those diamonds in the rough from a recruiting perspective. So he's got some skills. Mater Dei wins this one 61-54. Congratulations to him. They basically put us in a 3-way tie for first place. So we will have to see what those point differentials are once the standings and stats get updated. Hopefully by tomorrow. We appreciate you all tuning in for this one. For Zay, I am Wired. We'll see you guys see you on Monday for conference tournaments. CSBA out. Peace.